He's a bit of an asshole, but alright, let's go catch this punk. Hello everyone, this is Nerdy McFly. I am back with TGN Let's Play for another episode of Need for Speed The Run. We just got out of Death Valley, and now we are heading to a new section on the game. We're going to the desert hill, so it's probably going to be a lot of twists and turns again. Probably at some high altitudes and things like that, so we'll see what happens. We're heading closer and closer, probably through like Colorado and stuff like that. I'm guessing if they're going to take the kind of route, it's going to be coming up soon, so we maybe get some weather as well. I'm hoping some weather of not just dust blowing across the screen, but maybe actually get some actual weather to challenge us a little bit. I did switch up cars, if you do remember the last one, so now we're driving this Porsche. It has a normal handling. I moved from the BMW to this car that has now a normal handling. And already off the bat, I'm telling you right now, this handling is, there's a significant learning curve because it's not really responding very well. And that's something that I'm going to have to say is kind of aggravating off the bat, just because to go from easy handling to a normal handling, there should be a significant gap like this. If this is normal handling, I'm really going to wonder what very difficult and challenging is going to feel like, just because this feels a lot looser. Just simply I have to really press on the thumbstick in order to get this car to turn, so I'm gonna have to really try to learn this car. So until me and this car become friends, this matches may not be as clean, but I'm gonna definitely try to keep the driving level pretty high as much as I can anyway. I'm glad that everyone's enjoying it. I want to say thank you very much to all the support, all the views, all the likes, all the favorites. It means a lot. And there we go. We go off the road right as we're saying that. But it definitely means a lot. And I want to thank you guys for supporting. And this car is ridiculous because his handling is crap. I can't believe this is what they would consider normal handling. Getting at higher speeds with this car is really challenging to have to stay on the road. It's really kind of not well balanced, I'll say. I would think going from easy handling to a normal handling wouldn't be as much of a significant gap, but clearly it is. Yeah, this truck here is all in the way, taking up the whole freaking road, and we need to pass this one last car before we run out of time, run out of road. Hopefully we can do it. I'm gonna try to catch him up here. Use a little nitrous boost, even though it doesn't last very long. Make up a little ground. And there he is. I see him. We can probably pass him. The best way to pass a lot of these cars are in turns, because they seem to take their time in turns. And you're really going to have, if you want to pass them, really going aggressively in turns is something that has helped me a lot in this game as far as passing these opponents, because driving straight out with them sometimes isn't the best ideal situation, but they seem to slow down once they hit a turn, and the finish line's right up here. And then we're getting some more XP. Looks like we're about to level up. And we're going to continue on. Alright, looks like we have another rival battle here. We have Marcus Blackwell. Looks like he's connected, so it means pretty wealthy. Clearly he has an exotic car. Looks like Aston Martin from this, I think, from what I'm seeing, or Vanquish, something like that. So, I guess we're gonna have to battle him like we did with Nikki and Mila. He's a bit of an asshole, but alright, let's go catch this punk. Alright, we're gonna make up time race, and we have to do 4 checkpoints. So I don't know if it's really passing him or just doing make up time. Maybe it's a little bit of both. Hopefully we can do this pretty good in these checkpoint races in this car. Have to really learn this car, so I'm gonna do my best here to really get a feel for this Porsche. I think I'm gonna call her Betsy. I'm gonna call this Porsche Betsy just because it's an old name. It's easy to roll off the tongue when you're driving. I'm doing a little night driving, which isn't too difficult. It means there should be fewer cars on the road, I would think. But there seems to be a lot of trucks, so that may be a little bit of a problem for us, depending on how congested it gets. So far, it's pretty smooth running though, pretty straight. Alright, our first checkpoint's coming up right there. We didn't do too bad with time. It was a close call, but it wasn't too close. Sometimes I've been getting really down to the wire on some of those. Well, hopefully we can keep this pace going and make it through all these checkpoints in time. I'm really gonna try to be more aggressive with this car, and because the handling is definitely different, I'm gonna probably just take more risks, I think, to give you guys a little bit more excitement in the game. I'm really gonna try to push it. I'm usually an aggressive driver when it comes to these racing games anyway, but I'm gonna definitely try to take it to a whole nother level and take more risks. So if there's more wrecks, then that's why, because I'm really just trying to, there you go. It's hard when you're coming up on a car like that and you can't hit the brake really, because that's gonna make you drift, it's gonna sideswipe you. Or if I try to switch lanes, what I try to do there, I didn't hold a thumbstick hard enough because the car didn't even respond to me, and I just kind of slammed directly into the back of the truck. And I like to, when I pass a vehicle, I like to keep really close to it. Like, I don't like to swing too wide into the other lane. I usually stay pretty close to the car next to me that I'm passing. I don't know why. I think it's more just because of a smooth technique trying to go past the car. Made up some time. We're currently 129. We need to get to 50th position before we get to Chicago. And we leveled up to level 7. I'm going to keep this Porsche for a while, I think. And then eventually, maybe when we get past a couple more stages, I will go up to a very difficult handling car. And then I will definitely try to do at least 1 or 2 races in a challenging vehicle. That's probably going to suck ass though, because I'm probably going to do it like right at the final couple stages, and that's probably when the race will be at its most difficult. So far, the actual tracks themselves haven't been too crazy and demanding. It's really going to be about the cars you choose that's really going to determine how well you do in this game, is what I'm really seeing out of this whole situation. It's really about the handling and the top speeds and how you control the car. Not really, the tracks themselves are not that insane, I should say.
Nice driving.
Alright, so now we're going to have to do gain 10 positions. We're in like a gravelly kind of area, and it gives this car a little bit of more traction so far that I'm noticing. When I was on the roads earlier on the past stage, it was a lot just kind of very slippery feeling, like very loose on the tires. This gives the car so far right now, just driving, a little bit more of a grip on the road with the gravel down. But it's also kind of causing me to slide just a tad. It's causing my ass to kind of sway in the breeze, so having to really figure out how to control this car without losing control is a big thing. I already passed 3 cars so far. We're gonna try to keep it going. So far we have had no cops. I'm sure it's gonna change because they're always around, and they haven't had any cops around in quite a while. So if you guys are playing this as well, let me know what you guys think about it. Are you guys enjoying this game yourself? Are you just enjoying me watching it? Are you just enjoying watching it, I'm sorry, or are you actually playing it and enjoying it yourself firsthand? I know many people, like I've read in the comments, think that this game is good, And then there have also been a lot of bad reviews in this game. I personally, so far, I'm going to give this game a pretty good review, simply because it's a change up. Most of the Need for Speed, they do have a little bit of a plot, but they're usually always just centered around the racing. There really isn't any getting out of the car. There's never been any push action kind of sequences. So this definitely gives it, to me, a refreshing feel. It's something new and different, and I think that they took a chance doing that, and I have to honestly say they succeeded in trying to be a little different. Oh, great. There's cops. They were different, and they also still stayed true to their Need for Speed roots, and I really do appreciate that. So, I have to say, so far, this game is going pretty well. And as you can see, we have some cops, which I hate, and that's never fun. Also, something else I'm going to try to do, I thought about it last night before I started playing this game. As far as being more aggressive, I'm definitely going to also start to have to try to cause accidents, especially when it comes to these cops. Because I was thinking about it, and after watching a couple of my other past episodes, these cops really are aggressive, and they try to knock you off the road, and you can't really just pass them, because like I said before, they kind of stick with you. Wow, that was a smooth move. We just passed those 10 cars just like that. Hopefully we can keep the lead right here. They definitely try to stay with you, so what I'm going to start doing is not crash myself, like I just did there, but I'm gonna have to start trying to make them crash, and maybe cause them to crash into the cars that are beside me or behind me to take out some of my rivals, because I can't really just outrun the cops. Like in some of the Need for Speeds, it was strictly just about your car being really fast and you can just basically outrun these cops. In this game, that's not the case. If you can see, they come up on you, they sideswipe you, they are so aggressive in this game that it's not just a run and gun, and you can't just get out of the situation. You have to actually be strategic about how you race these games. So using your NOS all the time doesn't work. And I know some people are trying to say use my NOS, but honestly the NOS doesn't last very long. And two, you can't just keep blowing it, because at the end I may actually need it at the last minute, and I can't just blow it all the time. So I try to save it up and do a strategic run instead of just a fast-paced run. And we racked up some more XP. We've also moved up to level 119, if I remember correctly from that screen I just saw. Alright, yeah, we're at position 119. We're heading to Red Mountain Pass. We're in stage 4. It looks like there's about 10 stages in this game, so we're not even halfway yet.
Status update. Runner is heading onto the $1 million highway. Cover, watch your speed.
Alright, so we are need to gain 6 positions. This seems to be a little bit of a curvy area, and the cops are already on us, so like I said before, I'm going to see what I can do as far as wrecking, hitting them back, knocking into them without really causing myself to crash too much. So you may see more wrecks from me. I'm definitely going to try to, like I said, like right there, be more aggressive in turning, be more aggressive in general, and trying to keep you guys entertained as much as I can. And I will use the damn NOS as much as possible when I can, when I see it fit.
No visual on suspect. Stand by. Cancel that VTB. Code
These roads are a little bit, I don't know. It's funny with this car. It's just kind of all over the place, to be honest. And I'm like I said, for this to be normal handling, if you were gonna jump right into this game and pick this car for normal, this is a little bit of a challenge to be driving right off the bat. Just because this car, just like I said, just all over the place. I am getting a little bit better with the drifting, as you can see, with the turns, but still nothing that's significantly pro or outstanding at the moment. Taking a little shortcut here. Maybe we can pass a couple cars on the way.
cancel that VTB. I see him.
Oh. Trying to keep close on these turns.
Can I get a 1073?
Like right here, we can go inside real quick right there, edge out a couple of these cars, and we still have one more car to pass. Hopefully we can get him up. Oh, yeah, let's crash him. All right, let's keep going. Get back on the road here and catch this last car. Oh, we got a roadblock. We can get past that, no problem. I love when the cars are ahead of me and they take care of the roadblock for me, because then I don't have to worry too much about it. And we're just going to kind of drift past him a little bit. These turns are going to be the death of me. I see that now. Alright, so we got to get past this guy. I'm trying to build up my NOS a little bit, because I'm going to have to I see the finish line up here, so I got to get him right here at the last minute. We're going to try to blast past him, and we got this shit in the bag. And we're done. Position 113, moving right up in this world. Collecting a little XP. Oh, that was a perfect run. I forgot all about perfect runs. I've been wrecking like every time now, so perfect run is nice. Well, good to see that again. Maybe we can keep that trend up. Like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching. This is Dirty McFly with TGN Let's Play, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. He's a bit of an asshole, but alright, let's go catch this punk. Hello everyone, this is Nerdy McFly. I am back with TGN Let's Play for another episode of Need for Speed The Run. Very difficult and challenging it's gonna feel like, just because this feels a lot looser. Just simply, I have to really press on the thumbstick in order to get this car to turn. So I'm gonna have to really try to learn this car. So until me and this car become friends, this matches may not be as clean, but I'm gonna definitely try to keep the driving low. We just got out of Death Valley, and now we're heading to a new section on the game. We're going to the desert hill, so there's probably gonna be a lot of twists and turns again. Probably at some high altitudes and things like that. So we'll see what happens. We're heading closer and closer, probably through like Colorado and stuff like that. I'm guessing if they're going to take the kind of route, it's going to be coming up soon. So we may be getting some weather as well. I'm hoping some weather of not just dust blowing across the screen, but maybe actually get some actual weather to challenge us a little bit. I did switch up cars, if you do remember the last one. So now we're driving this Porsche. It has a normal handling. I moved from the BMW to this car that has now a normal handling. And already off the bat, I'm telling you right now, this handling is, there's a significant learning curve, because it's not really responding very well. And that's something that I'm going to have to say is kind of aggravating off the bat, just because to go from easy handling to a normal handling, there should be a significant gap like this. If this is normal handling, I'm really going to wonder what